Multi-streaming. It's got to be the multi-stream. So we shut it down just for YouTube viewers. Only available on YouTube. Wait for a few more people to get in here. Sleeve up a couple things while we're rolling. We back. Okay. Should be good. Lord only knows. Here we go. Everybody good? Let's continue. Let us continue the rip. The Baby Boomers autos. So I got one of these too. Bo Naylor. Not bad. Is this going to be a pretty common theme? Baby Boomers auto? Is this like the base auto? I know we have the fan favorites, but interesting. So we got our two autos out of this box. We got it out of the way. Gonna kind of fly through the rest of this, keep things moving best we can. Pulling out the inserts as I get to them. Another numbered card. What did we get? We got one so far. It's looking like 2 numbered cards per box. Pretty standard. Soto. And here it is. A green Miggy. Numbered to 99. What else? Do we get one more? Or is there some shiny Baby Boomer? What are the best packs to open? Asks Yankees fan. I like the best bang for your buck right now, currently, I believe is Topps Chrome. So if you can find some Topps Chrome like blaster boxes for, I think they're like $35. That's the going price. But those are just the best all-around thing you can rip. Because it's got all the good rookies. You get the rookie in a chrome, which is like kind of at the top of the ladder of collectability. And you can also get parallels. You get the rookie autos. It's got a good ceiling. It's got a floor. The blaster boxes have multiple parallels. You get exclusives in there. All right, box number 2. Everybody still here? We're hanging in there. Good. Good. Don't forget to hit the like button. You got a blaster half case break for next Wednesday. Very nice. Dragon, what's happening? Here are the odds. The odds are out. Thank you. I don't like those boxes there because I don't have enough room to make it work. Have you ever done a crossover to PSA? Asks Caleb. Not yet, but I will. I have one that I'm going to cross over. I will report back to you with the verdict. Blowout at 21 Topps Chrome NPB at $100 a box today. Insane price. Sold out now. It's a pretty insane price. This time of year, guys, if anybody is looking for some quantity, but like just the best deals of the year are going to happen between now and Christmas. Between now and the end of the year, the best deal on cards. All these places are going to have little sales and they're going to try to clear out some of their inventory. I'm going to be really picky and specific about what I get into and wait for like some really good deals on. I don't have anything in mind. If they come out with like 2018 update stuff for like a steal, I'll buy some of that. I think that's really the only thing that I have. Hold on, Justice Valiant. There we go. A little better. It's really the only thing that I'm kind of thinking about. They also had Case of 22 update hangers for $11.95. I saw that, Chris. I thought about buying one. Yankees fan already answered that multiple times. Don't spam it again, or else you will be putting a timeout. But I thought about the 22 update hanger boxes, but I already have some of that. So it's like, do I need more, or I don't need more? And plus, I know what they get those for. So they like what they call a sale is still plenty of meat on the bone for them. So there's still room for that product to go down. I'm not like jumping at a $19 hanger box when I know that, you know, there's still plenty of room to go down on that stuff. Like if I see some hanger boxes for, you know, 15, if they get down to 15 a piece, then I'll consider it. But like I said, I have some of that. So I don't know how deep do you want to get in any one particular product? That's kind of the question that you got to ask yourself. If you collect wax, I collect wax. Some, like I don't have a huge collection, but it's, you know, like a box from the years that I like. A couple boxes. I got a couple of cases of some stuff, like cheap retail stuff. But how much of one particular product do you want to have? Because it's risky. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. 89 doubleheaders dual auto variation gold foil parallel of Gunnar Henderson and Adley Rutschman. Ba-bang! Brennan. Holy. That's like one of the best hits you can get out of here. Congratulations. This is the way we're going to start out. You know what? Let's just put them up there. I know the doubles are hard. The duels are hard to get the guys to sign them. I know. But man, oh man, would I love to see that in person live. Right here, right now. Miguel Cabrera. Another one. This one's numbered to 199, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a Miguel Cabrera smorgasbord. He's coming. It's a Miggy case. He's coming out to say, hey, maybe we get a Miggy auto. He doesn't sign a whole lot of stuff. I haven't seen a lot of Miggy autos. I think he's just, you know, 300 million deep. Like, I don't need to sign anything else. I'd rather watch TV. I don't know. I don't know what his pastime is. Besides sampling all flavors of Baskin Robbins, I don't know what his favorite pastime is. Leover Piguero. Fan favorites going to the Pirates. Oh man, it's a Miggy type of day. I'm telling you. Bryce 3D. Like I was saying earlier, it's taken a lot for me to look down at this stuff and figure out what all this is and kind of half sort as I'm going. So I'm not going to be looking a ton in the chat. I'm not ignoring you. I'll just look up when I'm ripping packs, and when I got to look at cards, I'll be looking down. It's that easy. It's that simple. Oh, glancing back in the chat. Chris says I have 40 hangers of it. And yeah, I'm good. I was tempted to get a few. I know. We're never really good. Guys like us, Chris, we're never really good, but I know what you mean. I want more. But I'm going to have a little bit of self-control for once. And wait till they're a little cheaper, if they're ever going to get a little cheaper. I don't know if they're going to, but because if I buy more, that means I'm going to have to open more. That means I'm going to have to process more. I've gotten to that point in my collecting where I'm more concerned about the time it's going to take to process opening up a case of stuff like that than it is than anything else. Like, now what? Which is why, you know, the last couple times I did a case break, I was just like, who wants all of these cards? Shoot me a price. You can have it for a really good deal. And then it just saves me time. It's more valuable to me than nickel and dime and all this stuff. Get something good. Okay, send it off to the upgrade shop. But even I've gotten to the point, even with grading, where I just don't, man, it's like, God, it's so much to do. Do I want to sit there all day and go through all my cards and figure out what needs to be graded and then, like, send it away for months and months and months, and then it finally comes back forever, and then some of them are good, some of them are 9, some of them are 10. Especially that price. Like, if there's a sale on grading, yeah, it'll light a fire under me. But for the, you know, $19. Hot Wheels box. Gold dual auto will be numbered to 50, says Tony. Greetings, Charlie. Brandon, how's it going? Wong, what's up? Is this real Wong or fake Wong? You know, there are Wong impersonators. Brennan says, did I miss anything? Yeah, you did. You missed probably the best card we're going to pull today. I mean, maybe. Hopefully not. Hopefully the dual gold autos flow like wine, but that's a rare one. Big Mac. I like these. Look at this. Tristan Cassis. Congratulations. You've just received a 1957 Topps Hit Stars autograph card. And it's Cassis. Ooh, that one's fancy. Vientos, numbered to 75. Aqua Sparkle. Why would anyone impersonate Wong? Just popular guy, I don't know. Ezekiel Duran. Texas auto. There's Scherzer. That's a strange looking face. Sorry, Max. I mean, you know what I mean, Max. I don't mean to get on you. Number to 199. Wander. that an orange? Orange something. Angels just hired Ron Washington to manage. I thought he was retiring. What's this orange all about? What's this orange all about? Oh, it's numbered to 15. 13 of 15. Libertor going to the Cardinals. Who's got the Cardinals? Ben does. Congratulations. Tony Gwynn. Legend. Clemente. We got some cardboard pieces, plentiful ones. One in 7,303 for that dual gold auto. Jay Chuck says, just finished my 4th meeting in a row. 4.5 hours later, coming up for air. Man, that sounds fun. Meetings all day. Did you get your glasses with the open eyeballs painted on them? Like Homer, so you can just sit there and sleep, but it looks like you're awake. Also, I suggest and recommend you get those Apple EarPods. Maybe you sneak one in, like let's say like the manager or whatever is over that away. You put just one right here and kind of do that, and you can still listen to Striker breaks while you're in your meeting. Extra long bathroom breaks that last 45 minutes to an hour, also acceptable. What are they going to say? What are they going to do? Thoughts on Inception? I like Inception. I'm definitely going to get a bunch of Inception to rip. I got to pick and choose what I want to rip a lot of. And I thought after looking at on tops.com, you know how they had a bunch of images. I was like, oh my gosh, this stuff looks awesome. I might just do a case. I might rip a case of it. I think there's 20 boxes. That's an expensive rip. And see, the thing about that is you don't really have to worry about getting those cards graded. People don't really grade a whole lot of Inception cards. It's a thicker card stock. I don't know what are those 100 point Inception cards? Something like that. So I probably wouldn't grade any of that. I'd probably just sell it all raw. So it's like a quicker processing time. Something that we could all kind of enjoy. Rip a PC case. Maybe. It depends. I haven't bought any of it yet. So maybe I get in on a pre-order. I don't know. I'm going to do some Chrome update too. I don't know how much. But that's coming soon. Next week. 1 week from today. Rooster, hello. Ken Griffey Jr. from Box 3 was a variation. Couple packs left. Is that an insert you're talking about? The backwards one? Or 3D. Why are these all flipped around? You pulled a Bregman Gold Auto when he was a rookie. Got like 300 for it. Yeah, they're cool. That was some of the first stuff I opened when I got back into the game. Inception. I remember going to the card shop. James Outman. Remember going to the card shop, and so Inception usually is an early season release. It's usually one of the earlier things. So it got delayed, or I don't know, maybe they just decided that they want to change it to more of a later in the season release. I don't really know, but for some reason it's not early. And I remember buying a box, and it was expensive. It was $125, I think. I believe it was in 2019. And I took it over to my friend's house. This was right around the time when I'm just like kind of openly ripping and like getting back into cards big time. And it wasn't a good box. Just one box. Bobby Miller. I'm pretty sure I had some kind of pitcher auto. Cardshells.com. What was that Ken Griffey Jr. image variation or whatever that somebody was talking about? Was it an insert or was it? It's not that one, is it? Oh yeah, Bobby Miller. Big Bob, numbered to 99. It was a 56 design. I think it's Corbin. Zach Neto. Blue to 199. Man, Kike looks weird with the white hair. Julio, baby boomers. There's an Adley 3D. Randy, Hilltoppers. And a sky blue Nathaniel Lowe. Numbered to 25. Okay. That's a tough pull. And that's it for that box. All right, 24 packs. Here we go, man. My fingers are going to be raw when this is done because these are not easy packs to rip. They're really thick. They don't want to come open. Clinton, what up? Lucky Peter, what up? Would love to see a Willie Mays auto in this. Woo. Rocky says, how do you feel about this release of cards? It's exactly what I expected, basically. This is what Archives is. 3 different years, 3 different designs from 3 different years in the past. You get your 2 on-card autos. Archives is not my favorite release. I'm not really into vintage. I like some vintage stuff. You just kind of picking and choosing the best of the best. I don't have a huge vintage collection. I don't have a big nostalgic connection to vintage baseball cards. I collected more basketball cards when I was a kid, so I like the new stuff. I like brand new, state of the art, shiny numbered parallels and on card chrome autos. That's more what I collect. So this isn't a release that I like go ham on. Of course I will. I gotta open like at least one box of every new release. That's just my style. I like the new stuff, even though it's new, but it's old. That makes sense. This is kind of more geared to people that have a memory of, a memory of these releases, the different years, the different designs. And it's also like, the on-card autos are like, we already hit a pay dirt, so that's a sweet one, but most of them are kind of meh. Gonna open Chronicles? No, I don't do Panini. Especially this year. They lost like all licensing or something. They don't have all it is prospects and retired players. No thank you. I would not recommend it, but to each his own. A lot of people like to go out and whatever they have at the store, like Walmart or whatever retail store they shop at, Target, they just buy whatever they see on the floor. Most of those people are like people that don't really know what they're doing. And that's where Panini comes in. They're just like, hey, guy who doesn't know what he's doing, look at these are baseball cards. And they'll just be like, okay, I'll buy it. I wouldn't recommend Panini products this year, although Chronicles in the past has been one of my favorite releases from Panini. But now that they don't even have like rookies in there, it's I don't see any reason to open it. And I won't be. However, if you find yourself in that situation where you got the itch and there's only one thing that you can open, what are you going to do? Michael Harris. Especially the retail stuff. I never got into Chronicles retail. And there's a reason why that's the last thing on the shelf. It's not just because I'm being picky. I'm telling you. No, it's usually the last thing on the shelves. Panini products, Panini baseball products, and Chronicles especially. I'm a Topps guy. But I used to like opening Optic back in the day. I do like the rated rookies. That's a nice Corbin. I think that's the first Corbin I've seen. Ooh, Corbin and Michael Harris. That's why it's cool looking. I like these ones. I think this is my favorite insert out of here. The inserts are good. Clay Holmes. Oh, look at this. Red Corbin Carroll, numbered to 50. That's actually a big boy. We're pulling some big boys out of here. I'm impressed. Do a little hit parade at the end with all the autos, parallels. hits for ice. I think we're doing really good so far on this. Jordan to 99. I respect the fact that there's not just like a million parallels and things like that. So when you do get one, it feels good. This is not the kind of release that's designed for a whole bunch of parallels. You know, the shiny stuff, they got to kind of incorporate a little bit of the modern flair to it with the parallels, numbered parallels and stuff. But for the most part, you know, they want to go old school. Number crunchers, Tony Gwynn. Corbin. Volpe. Vladimir. And that's it. Breathing room. Cards, Cars, and Guitars, 10-month membership. Using it to say good luck, everyone. I love it. I love the good vibes. Good positivity. Let's enjoy ourselves. This is fun. Eric says Archives is one of my favorite products. Pulled a 101 postcard Shohei Auto last year out of the 2 hobbies you ordered. That is fun. My question is, how many 101s are we going to get today? Strange. You like parallels but don't like anniversary. It's not that I don't like anniversary. I like it because of that. I like the checklist. It just... I mean, there's a lot of stuff to open. I opened up some anniversary, not for myself. My thoughts on anniversary haven't changed. I think it's a good product. Especially when it came out, it was a good bang for your buck, and it was a good nickel and dime product. But it had a lot of, like, you know, old time players, Hall of Famers, legends, a really broad and vast checklist. Like, it doesn't do anything for me when I open a pack of cards and I get a Satchel Paige numbered to 50. I'm just like, okay, what is the relevance of this? Now, if I open up a card and I get like a Gunnar Henderson rookie numbered to 50, that has relevance to me. Not a 2023 Satchel Paige to 50. I don't care about that card. Some people do. They love it. That's great if that's your guy, and sweet. It's just not. I have no connection to that. Doesn't do anything for me. I like rookies. I collect rookies and like parallels, some autographs, short prints, stuff like that. That's what does it for me. Ultra modern, brand new. So like if I opened up some anniversary and I got a gold Julio or something, now we're talking. But another reason why that one didn't, I didn't like just rip a whole bunch of it. I didn't get super excited about it. It was last year's cards, and I'm on to 2023. It was 2022. So it's like, I kind of like, if I'm going to be opening a lot of something for my PC, it's going to be relevant. Whereas I don't know how relevant and collectible those platinum anniversary cards are going to be over time. Kind of a new thing. Got a nice rainbow to collect, but if I had a choice, I'm going elsewhere. Like, I like Update. If I'm going 2022 products, I like Update. If I'm going 2023 products, I like Chrome. So, you just got to narrow it down a little bit. I think it was a good product. It just, I had a funner time opening other things. And that's really what it comes down to when I'm doing PC rips, is how much fun am I having opening it? And am I chasing something very specific? Oh, that's a sweet trout. Look at that. That's a bad card. 23 of 25. Red color match trout and Otani. Yes, sir. But I think Anniversary was a great product for a lot of people. A lot of people really enjoyed it. There's a lot of bang for your buck out of it, and a lot of like making your money back, easily making your money back. And some people, they like that's their big thing. Nickel and diamond. That's part of the fun of it. Dude, that is numbered 1 of 10 Jeter Downs on card. Red foil. Washington Nationals going to James. We're getting stand-worthy cards, and I'm being super picky. But that one's got to go up there. Have you seen the Rico? No, I don't use scanners. I just take pictures of cards. I got a little photo box. Does everything I need. Number to 75, Tom Glavine. Ron Guidry. Now, this is the kind of thing that you can expect out of archives right here. More stuff like this, at least in the past. Like I said, I didn't look at the checklist beforehand, so I tried. But Dragon just dropped a link. But I'm assuming, and even if you do have the checklist, it doesn't mean anything. They could, you know, there could be Mike Trout autos on there, but how many? So, like, if Jeter Downs signed 10,000 autographs and then Trout signed 25, yeah, Trout's still on the checklist. But, you know what I'm saying? How many? Matt with a 2-month membership. You think 2024 LA hype will raise McLean rookie prices? I don't think so. I think the only thing that will raise McLean rookie prices is McLean having a MVP type of season. At the very least, like a 5 WAR type season. 23 of 25, man. We're getting some low numbered stuff. That's beyond my expectations. What I was thinking kind of going into this, I said it is exactly what I thought it would be, but that was a little strong as I opened more. It's not exactly what I thought it would be. I thought it would be like, you know, some stuff numbered to like $4.99, a lot of $2.99, $1.99 stuff, but we're getting a lot numbered lower than that. Ichiro foil to $1.99. And a boomer. That's it. Taking a little longer. Well, we did have a hiccup. Golf Snobby says, I'm going to try grow peanuts. Go Striker. Well, good luck on your peanut growing. You trying to attract some hogs or what? Don't hogs like peanuts? Wild hogs. Are you a hunter or are you just looking to grow some peanuts? Binks City Rips. Hold on while I figure out how to open this pack. Oh man, my fingers are already getting raw. And I do this a lot. Look at it. I don't know if you can see that. If you can choose 2 boxes, which 2 would you choose? Pristine, Tribute, Tier 1, Cosmic, or Sterling? Whoa, what a question. Going high end, are you? Okay. I would go Tribute and Cosmic. If I had to choose. But you didn't add Museum Collection in there. That must mean you're looking to rip something like pronto, because Museum Collection's coming out soon. And if I had a choice, if you add Museum Collection to that list, I'd go Tribute Museum. Because you're getting like high quality hits out of both of those boxes. Not only that, dude. Not only that, but the chance of getting, like, they're low produced, so the chance of getting a 101 are good. But Cosmic Chrome's fun too, so those would be the ones I would go with. The amount of Jeter Downs autos I've seen is incredible. Are you a smash or pass on update Chrome this year? Oh, I'm gonna smash it. Those debut patch autos, those are going to be one of the most collectible things you can get for a player. So Topps has been doing a great job this year of incorporating new, fun, collectible things to chase in almost every release. And they're not like gimmicky. Like, that's not gimmicky, man. That's like, those guys wore that on their jerseys in their first AB in the bigs. That's extremely collectible. And on-card auto, and so like that. But not just that. The fact that it's going to be a regular Chrome release, it's so, they've totally revamped the Chrome update release, and I'm excited. Dude. Well, I'm going to show all the hits at the end, man. KC says, I pulled my first 101 from Museum. Mike Schmidt Quad Relic. Yeah. I always tell this story, but we pulled 2 101s out of one box of Museum Collection before. Some of the sweetest hits I've ever pulled have came out of Museum Collection. Bat Knob 101 autos and stuff. Like, whoa. And it's affordable for what it is. You don't get tons of cards, but it's okay because there's like, I think it's 4 mini boxes in there. So there's still like a good ripping experience. And it's got just the best of the best rookies, and you can chase parallels too. It's a fun release. It's going to be especially fun for breaks when we can open up like a case at a time, because those case breaks are going to be, I mean, they're going to be very nice. I was also looking at the breakdown on the case breaks of Inception, what you're guaranteed. That's going to be fun too. So I hope to get in on some Inception. Freddie Sanchez. Hi, Freddie. Not numbered. Starting to really get the vibe of this release. Getting it worked out. Ford Proctor. Green to 99. I think this would be a fun one for most collectors to like, if you're wondering, should I buy a box of this? To up to this point, like, we haven't gone through a whole case, but I think it's worth a buy. Worth a case? That's up to you. Depends on what your purpose is. Logan O'Hoppy. Depends on why you're doing what you're doing and what you hope to achieve with your rip. Like if you're just looking for bang for your buck, from a enjoyment of the rip and like quantity of what you get to rip, this is going to be one of the better, especially if you like the designs and the throwback players. There's a lot of like boxes you got to kind of check. If I were to recommend like a full case rip for an individual to just have fun, especially if you're on a budget. But since there's only 10 boxes per case, you're locked in, as much as you might with a 12 boxer, I suppose. Yoshida Rookie Blue. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that card. Yeah. That's sweet. And Michael Harris. Another thing to consider, like if you were maybe thinking about getting a case of this to rip, you might want to think about, okay, so if you have the patience and if you enjoy it, I suppose, putting sets together, there's not going to be any factory sets of this. And there's going to be a segment of the population that wants to put together these sets. So there's a way to get a distance back into your investment by just making sets. So that this is how you would do it. Like if you want to buy a case of this and you're wondering how to maximize whatever kind of revenue you can make off of it, or get back to zero, get back to scratch, you would make as many sets, complete sets, as you could. Figure out how much it costs to ship it before you price it, because that's going to be a big factor. I would probably, like, if you can fit one of these, 400 count boxes into a padded flat rate envelope, you can ship that thing out for like $9. Probably be your best route. But these are all the things you got to think about before you start doing it. And then there's going to be, 20 on-card autos. You're likely to get at least one to multiple that have some significant to decent value. And then if they're in good shape, which a lot of times these paper products are much easier to grade. I know people like thinking that it's chrome, but chrome has scratches and chrome has centering issues. And a lot of times these paper cards are just fine. Now you're going to have to worry about these hard colors, and like a little thing like that up in the corner, like that one's not significant enough. I haven't seen any damage really on this stuff to point out yet, but it's just like any other release. 3 to 4. Yeah, there's supposed to be 4, Chris, per box. Recommendation for a budget rip. This is like budget stuff right here. It depends on how much of a budget you're on, but they do have blasters, or they will have blasters of this stuff. I don't like the blasters as much as a hobby box. So like if you're looking in that $100 range, these hobby boxers, I think $127. So as far as a budget rip goes, like it's not going to get that much more budget than that. There's flagship. See, this is a cardboard release. So it's just on a paper stock. They call it paper. Not a chrome expensive stock. So this is technically a budget release. So your options are going to be this flagship, which is top series 1, series 2, and update. You've got a big league, pro debut. See, pro debut is another option if you're on a budget and you want to start an autograph collection or start padding your autographs. Maybe pro debut is a good way to go. It's probably the cheapest way you're going to get professional baseball player autographs from pro debut. But this is, as far as on-card auto, I think those are stickers though, but these are on-card and they are pretty nice quality. And there's a ceiling. There's good rookies to get. So Yeah, I would have to recommend this for a budget rip. It's not going to go up in price either. You don't got to worry about that, at least in the long term. But the thing is it never really gets much cheaper than the price it is when it comes out, because people aren't stupid when it comes to chasing products that have on-card autos, guaranteed autos especially. They go, okay, well, this is probably the cheapest way to go. Greg Nettles. Nope. Is it Craig or Greg? Greg. Yeah, it's super affordable to get in on a break like this. It's fun to do these every once in a while where you don't feel like you gotta get something huge or else, it's just, whatever happens, this is fun to watch, or, I'm gonna get something probably. 28 out of 50. Everybody gets a package when you buy in, whether it's just a bunch of base cards with, everybody gets a little something, put it that way. Even if you didn't get any hits on the stage, you're still going to get a pack shipped to you, a package shipped to you. Ted Williams. I don't know about that pick of Vlad. Painting, drawing, whatever. Like, that definitely looks like him. But that, I don't know. Why don't you do better, Striker? You do better. I'm not saying I can. But I can. Next stream, full watercolor painting of Vladimir Guerrero Jr., multicolored on thick watercolor paper with a 101 signature and piece of Vladimir Guerrero's bat baked right into it. Mark Appel, I did a little research on that fella. He's got an interesting story. Former #1 overall pick. Mark Appel, back in 2013, I think. Long time ago. He was, what is that? We got something crazy. Can I pause my story? We got something crazy coming here, I think. I don't know what this is, but come on, it looks really good. It looks like something really good. All right, here it is. Whoa. Is that a super fresh? Is that a 101? Tell me that's a 101. 101 Michael Harris. Whoa. I said, this is why you get in on case breaks here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my, Justin. Woo-hoo. I guess we can put that on the stage. Whoa! The music just stopped. It was so excited. Okay, 2 monstrosities in this case. This is turning out to be way better than I thought. I thought it was exactly what I thought it was going to be. But I think we're just... either we're getting lucky or this is loaded. Trying to get the music going. I decided to stop. Pasquantino. I bit my cheek because of that 101. Shocked me. I believe that this deserves a thumbs up. If you agree, you know what to do. Oh, yeah. There's got to be a better way. Let's see. I don't like it. Nah. Big bust. Mark Appel. Well, you gotta know the whole story. I feel bad, like, saying that he's a bust after watching the story. He kind of had some things working against him. You know, no excuses. I don't really know why he was so touted in the first place. It's like he was good in college, but is he the best guy in the country in all of baseball? I don't know. What's up, Mala? Do you grade a card like that? I would send it away just to get it authenticated and put it in a PSA slab. Just for the sake of having it in a slab, you know. Like that alone, it doesn't even have to have a grade on it. Just like boom, PSA protected 101, authentic, good to go. I think just doing that, you're going to increase the value of it by a percentage. I don't know what percentage, but lost my spot. I don't know where we're at. Let's say right here. Your shop has these listed for $130. You think that's a fair price? Yeah, that's the going price. That's the going rate. There's no profit margin for like card shops or breakers really on this flagship stuff. Very little margin. It's, you know, so it's not, that's another reason why it's not going to drop down too far, because they're not going to sell it for less than they bought it for. And they probably paid $100 a box for it. So 30% margin is not good when you're a retailer. Green number crunchers. Is that numbered? It is. Ready to 99. Mookie Wilson. Mets hit. What does flagship mean? It means it's like their bread and butter product, I guess. Like their staple release. their go-to release, like the one that is everywhere, that they mass produce, that they advertise. You know, it's in all the shops. It's the most available product that they offer. It's the product. Look how Vargas baby boomers, not numbered. It's the leader. It's like, you know, their first release of the year too. The first one out the gate. Series 1 is the first like 2024 release. So it's kind of the leader of the pack. Jeff McNeil. Wade Boggs. Who's this? Oh, that's Gunner. Had some Taco Bell for lunch. Mistake. Green Johnny Brado. To 99. Adley Boomers. Last box in break number 1. Break's taking a little bit longer than I thought. Prices at Meier's frustrating. Yeah. Yeah, they're like, what, 20% more expensive at Meijer? Is it 20% or is it 10%? It's like 20%. Yeah, Taco Bell hits good but doesn't sit good. Usually I have no problem whatsoever with it. I'm probably a little dehydrated. I don't know. AZ Gems, what's happening? Joe says Bowman 23 blasters going for $38 at Walgreens today. Bill Cosby wondering how many autos per box. There are 2. We haven't had any bonus boxes, which, you know, I like it. I'm going to get a little bonus hit. I don't know if that's a thing. Doesn't seem like a thing. We probably would have known it already. Any word on 23 Heritage High? I haven't heard any word about it. No. You would think that that's coming sometime soon, man. Clock is ticking. There's only so much time left in 2023. So I know we're getting Museum, Chrome Update, Inception, Bowman Draft, Bowman's Best. I wouldn't be surprised if Bowman's Best got pushed back into 2024, like quite a ways. What's the next card on your radar? Individual card? I just bought a big one, so I'm good right now. I just spent like a G on a card. I haven't shown it off yet, but, and I also bought another one, which maybe I'll open after this break. Stick around in between breaks, which everything's all set up, so we're just gonna slide right into the next thing and we're done with this. But I'll open up a quick package for my PC right after this. Show you what I just bought. Let's turn 2. What's happening? You got your pre-order in for Inception, Mr. Guarded? Yeah, I didn't put one in yet. I hate having my money gone for, like, you know, months. December 17th. Is that the release? So it's like a little over a month. It's just you just pay and you get nothing for a month and a half. I don't know. Try to avoid it when at all possible. David, what's up? Connor Capel with a little smear on his auto. Little fingerprint, little thumbprint action right there. Bobby and Brett. Willie. A-Rod, and that's it. I thought that was a double. Greg Weissert. Back to reality. Back to normalcy with archives. Yankees hit. Ty Cobb. Reverse Honus. Jackie. Shohei, and we got another numbered card. Gabby Moreno to 199. All right, that's case number 1. Let me get all the hits together for you. All right, numbered cards. Moreno to 199. Brito to 99. Freeman to 99. Prado to 50. Yoshida to 199. Ichiro to 199. Casey Mize to 25. Tom Glavine to 75. Mike Trout and Shohei, numbered to 25. Corbin Carroll, red, numbered to 50. That's a big hit. Nathaniel Lowe, numbered to 25. Zach Neto to 199. Vientos to 75. Yuri Perez to 50. Miggy to 99. Miggy to 199. And the Hot B, one of the Hot Bs, Michael Harris. 1 of 1. I don't know if that's a superfractor. It doesn't have like the typical superfractor design to it. It looks different, but that looks sweet. Now the autos. Jeter Downs to 10. Whew. 1 of 10 Jeter Downs. Greg Weissert, base. Connor Capel, base. Miguel Vargas, baby boomers. Mookie Wilson, base. Mark Appel, rookie. Craig Nettles, Logan O'Hoppe. Ford Proctor, numbered to 99. Freddie Sanchez, base. Ron Guidry, Clay Holmes. Ken Waldachuk. Bobby Miller to 99. James Outman, fan favorites. Tristan Casas, 57. Ezekiel Duran. Wander to 199. Libertor to 15. Sean Green, Bo Naylor, baby boomers. Peguero, and the other Hot B, hit of the break. 89 double headers, dual auto, gold foil parallel, Gunnar and Adley. Let's go. Break number 2. Are we ready? Yeah, everything's been on card. I believe if the double wasn't on card, it would be there. Whoa. Just because they could have just got stickers whenever. Like, they probably have rolls of sticker autos of these guys. So they could have just placed it on there and there'd have been no reason for a delay. So probably on card. I don't know why they do all the other ones on card and not these ones. Or the duels. Oh yeah, the new card I got. Shoot, forgot. Here, okay, we can pause it. It's just one card. Real quick, just gonna open up something I got. Well done, whoever sent this to me. I mean, I bought it on eBay, but whoever, you know who you are. I'm sure you're watching. Are we ready? To Corbin Carroll. Gold foil. PSA 10. Ooh, what a beauty. So now I've got the gold to 2023. I've got a gold foil and also the rookie auto. And I think that one's numbered to 199. All right. Now that that's out of the way. Off season would expect a quicker turnaround on redemptions. You would. I would. Yeah, we would. Going for the rainbow? No, I don't know. I was just kind of, late night looking on eBay, and that one was up for auction, and I put a bid on it. Sometimes I like to snipe, but it seems like when I just throw a bid in on something and just kind of set it at the price I'm willing to pay, it seems like I win more often that way, as opposed to sniping. I don't know why. It seems counterintuitive, but yeah, that thing was very affordable. I couldn't believe how affordable it was. I was like, why? Take it. I mean, I'm not saying that like that one was cheaper than the other ones. Corbin's stuff isn't that expensive for what it should be. Like, Corbin is already one of the best players in the league. I don't care what you say. Like, he's that good. He does it all. He's the best player on a team, on a championship caliber team. And he's a rookie. So I think there's room for growth in Corbin stuff at the current pricing. Of course, it all depends on performance. He's got to keep it up. He's got to go into next year and be better for his stuff to go up. He's got to have an MVP caliber year. Remember, we were talking early in the season, like Corbin could win MVP and Rookie of the Year. Like, that's how good his stats were. He had a little shoulder issue halfway through the season, and his numbers started to not accumulate as fast. Otherwise, I think he would have had probably like around a 7, maybe approaching a 7 WAR, high 6s. If it wasn't for that, because he was really cruising. What do you think of Gunner and Adley? I like them both. I think Adley's going to be just one of the best catchers of our generation. Of this generation, whatever. I say our. He's like, it's like a generation below me, but there's Gunner. Yeah, and Gunner, I'm still like a little wait and see on Gunner. Nimmo to 199. Gunner winning multiple MVPs, no doubt. Possible. I just don't feel strong enough to take a stance on that yet. But believe me, I will if I feel it. JJ Bleday. Rookie auto with a color match-ish. Color match-ish. Judge. Good evening, Greenskeeper. Who has better WAR, if you know, between what? Between who? Corbin, Adley, and Gunner? I think Corbin. Adley's isn't that high. Catchers usually don't get like a super high WAR. I think it's because there's such a close gap between like a replacement level. Like a lot of catchers are defensive minded, so their offensive numbers are all relatively, you know, they're like lower than a lot of other position players, so it's tough for them to accumulate WAR. I think that's the best way of putting it. So you don't see like these huge WAR numbers from catchers like Adley, even though he's awesome, and he'll only continue to get better, I would think. But people look at WAR when they determine like who they want to collect and who's going to win MVPs, who's going to be a Hall of Famer. Babe Ruth, Bleacher Reachers. There's like a different scale for catchers and even first basemen when it comes to WAR. I mean, there's not a different scale, but there's a different perception of what's good. A different standard for what's good. Adley's power has yet to arrive. Yeah, but man, can he grow into that. He's a big boy. Who do you build your team around, Bobby or Corbin? Probably Corbin. But they're both awesome. You can build around either of them. But Corbin's going to put up Acuna type numbers at some point when he like gets... I don't know what the deal with that shoulder is. That has me a little worried because Tatis, I think, had a similar situation with the shoulder. And like you can still play through it, and you have to determine, are you going to get surgery on that thing, or are you going to just try to like rehab and build up muscle and, hope it's all good without surgery? Because surgery can have its own set of issues with scar tissue and range of motion. It's a big deal. You got to make the right choice there. But I think he proved that he's such a gamer. He's already, that's the thing about Corbin is he glass? I don't think he is, but he's such a dirtbag type of player, and like meaning that is a good thing, obviously, where he's just going all out all the time. And he's already had a couple of he's had one significant injury in the minors. It's tough to say. I don't really believe like injury prone is a thing as much as some people do. I think it just a lot of it's fluky, especially in baseball. The ball does weird things, and it's hard and it hurts when it hits you, and it can make for some serious debility. It's just, it's not fun getting like a broken finger randomly in the season and you're otherwise 100% healthy. And then boom, like they hit you. You got hit by a pitch and you broke a finger, and you try to game through it, and it's just not the same. Gritty, yeah. Yep, Bellinger as well. Different types of comebacks. Like if Corbin Carroll had, let's say, knee injuries. Well, okay, those are those. If he had knee injuries, then I'd be more concerned. Because he's going to rely on his speed. Not fun ripping this stuff. Like cases of it. Spark plug, yep. Oh, that's cool, Bryant. Gunner went to your school. Are you surprised by Acuna's bounce back from his knee injury. No. No, in fact, I bought some stuff while he was injured because I was pretty confident he's going to come back and be who he is. Buy low, sell high, especially when they're super young like that. Strider. Mookie and Jackie. Brandon Lau, numbered to 75. And Logan O'Hoppe. This is the second Logan O'Hoppe with that exact design that we've gotten. Oh, that's different. Jazz to 69. Oh, Tiny. Oh, that's sweet. Leading Looters. Bobby on card. That is really cool. He's got a great sig too, doesn't he? I think we got to put him up on the stage. Start the eye candy show. There we go. Oh, yeah. Going to Joan. Congratulations. Bobby. Charles Nasty to 199. Adley Boomer. Bleacher Reachers, Jordan. The Babe. We are doing breaks again on Friday. So if you're interested in getting in on the breaks, a link is pinned to the top to join the crew, the Patreon crew. Slammers get notified when I post a break. And they get to buy in if they so choose. The breaks sell out quick. So if you're a slammer and you haven't been able to get in on a break in a while, just shoot me a direct message, a DM on Patreon, and I'll send you an early notification. Try to get you in on the next one. Been doing breaks on Wednesdays and Fridays and making videos in between. Opinion on Royce Lewis. Man, when he plays, he is a gamer. He's really good when he's healthy and plays. I got a bunch of his cards in my eBay store, as a matter of fact. When he was crushing, I went through and found a whole bunch of Royce Lewis parallels and stuff. Let me drop a link to my eBay store in case anybody's interested. Just shoot me an offer, man. I got like best offer on everything. There. You just pulled a Royce Lewis SP. Yeah, I've pulled two or three Royce Lewis SPs in my day. For myself, because I open up a lot of update. What's up, Greg? Yeah, these are all 35 point. KC says Bobby's got the best SIG in the game. Yeah, one of the best, if not the best. Like him, I like Soto's. Soto has gotten a little lazy over the years with his SIG, but like his SIG when he was signing his firsts and like his rookie cards and stuff, Soto's was so good. Simple, you know, short 2 4-letter names, but he put a little extra care into it, and you can tell. Like Bobby's SIG is thought out there, and it looks good, and it's consistent. Consistency's it's good when you have a SIG. I think it's also interesting to collect the different ones, like different eras of signatures, because they definitely change as you get older, or they can. Joan with a $9.99. Thank you, my friend, for the donation. I appreciate the tip. What's the most you got for a card? $6,000. I think. Yeah, it's got to be that. I'm already falling asleep ripping this stuff. Come on. Like this nail's gonna be black and blue. It's already like raw. Remember which card? Yeah, Bobby. Bobby Witt Jr. First green PSA 10. Pulled it out of a blaster box. Auto. First auto. And we're off. Clemente. Grayson Rodriguez to 199. Ted Williams and Carl Yastrzemski. Casas Boomers. Mark McGuire. One of those Bobby Brett cards. Mark Appel out there signing things. Last chance. You better get out there and make hay. When Topps comes a knocking, you answer that door. I wonder if they were like, do you mind signing like 1 million cards? He's probably like, I don't know, about $1 million. And they're like, okay, 100,000. He's like, I think I can do that. Jim Rice. Nice hit. Going to Boston. Kyle coming in, sneaking in, dropping 5 gifted. I see what you're doing. Thank you, Kyle. Appreciate you, brother. So if you're wondering why you got a green highlight, it's because Kyle just gifted some memberships and you got one. Yeah, I pulled one out of my box, Elliot. My PC box. And then we pulled one in the first case, and then now we pulled one in the second case. So it's like the Mark Appel auto is a case hit. Yeah, 1 per case. Seems that way. Small sample size. Man, I don't know how much more I might have to. I hate doing it like this, though. To save my thumb. At least for a few. Got an idea. Can we do a bunch of them at once and then go through afterwards? See if it works. See how efficient it is. Let's see. Unsuccessful effort. Yeah. I mean, it's bad. Sometimes it's working. It's like once it gets to that middle part, it wants to give me a hassle. Sometimes. These ones, yeah, Josh, man, they're like, rah, they don't want to open. And I don't like, it takes 3 times as long if you like open it like this and go like this, which is up. I guess that's an option. Just like skinning a cat, there are many ways to open a pack. Only 6 more boxes to go. Yeah, these are the toughest packs to open this year by far. There were some other tricky ones. Can't remember what they were, but they were... Oh, Platinum is not fun to open either. If you only have 1 box to open, it doesn't matter. You're just like, yeah, whatever. I'm just opening a pack at a time. But when you're doing it by the case, it kind of matters. Green Jimenez to 99. Kirby Puckett. Freddie Freeman, number cruncher. Brett Beatty, boomer. Back. Oh, I thought it was back-to-back Corbins. Harris and Carroll. Then red. That's going to be lowish. Another Mookie Wilson. We're seeing some familiar faces, ladies and gentlemen. That of Mookie Wilson and Mark Appel. Red Taj Bradley. Number to 50. Miguel. Are these all different colors? Have you guys noticed the borders of these? Are these coming in different colors? Because I've noticed some are just white, some have, I don't know. Is it team oriented? Mark Vientos. Autograph. Mets hit. Mets getting involved as usual. Mets always get involved. This year, there's a lot of Mets rookies and prospects. Solid house music. Tier 1, yeah, that's an easy rip. That's for sure. Strong grip, I should hope. What's up, Chuck? Bite it? No. Nobody wants striker slobber on their cards. Or maybe they do. Yeah, I like the comic cards too, Eric. They're pretty cool. Has anyone checked out the new Costco Topps flagship boxes? You bought a few, they're decent. They look good. If I had a Costco near me, I would buy some. They look especially good for I was thinking like a Christmas present for the kids or something. You know, because it's a big box too, and they're gonna be like, "Ooh, what's in that giant box?" And then they open it up, and it's full of different kinds of like different exclusivity layers of cards. You know, all series, right? It's series 1, series 2, and update, and then they've got the foil packs from each series as well, and other things. Do they have the pin, the collectible pin in there too? I don't have all the info. Someone just sent me a picture of it so I could see what the heck everybody's talking about. Chuck says, "You talking to me?" Different Chuck. Been getting down on Fortnite, Chuck. I see. I got that text the other night. I didn't have time to play though. I watched Doc play a little bit. Cool oversized cards. Box topper. Yeah, I mean, does anybody know how much they cost? What are they like? Man, they gotta be like $40, right? $39.99. So I'd guess. OG Fortnite is great. I'm still in on Diablo. I've gotten to level. I'm at level like 70 something. 70-ish. And we're in tier 4 type nightmare tier. And it's getting real hard. I really enjoyed the ice shards build where you can just like freeze everybody. But then I got a unique weapon, like a really rare unique weapon that made it so like when you use your core skill, which is a fireball, you throw a fireball forward, it bounces, and every time it bounces, it explodes. And every third bounce, 3 of them shoot out, and it's really powerful. So I had to change my ice build to a fireball build. Okay, got through that. I guess I just got to talk my way through it. Red Vlad. Like, are all the Vlads red? I haven't noticed. You know, that's what I'm talking about. Or, because it would be cool if they were not all red. If they had, like, 4 layers of collectability within, right? They don't even have to be stamped. Like, you could have blue, red, green, rainbow foil, white. Just an idea for next time, Tops. Green color match JJ Blade. This one looks like a different shade of blue. Volpe. And a red backwards Trey Turner, numbered to 50. Kyle Stowers is the autograph. Going to the Orioles. Wade Boggs. Hilltoppers. Cy Young. And here comes an orange. And it's Mariano Rivera. Very cool. Oranges are to 15. 8 of 15 on that one. Michael Harris. Gunner. Jeter. Is that the first Bryce comic card? I don't remember seeing him yet. Another Baby Boomers Vientos auto. Second one of those. One, two, three, four, 5 boxes to go. $205 likes. You guys are doing good. Hi, Jack. Jack Card Attack. What a cool name. You've seen that Corbin with a red border twice? Okay, so it must be the same. I mean, I'm just going to go with it. It's just not got as many. It has 2 numbered cards and 2 autographs. Those are the hits. So, let's think about other releases. So Topps Finest has 2 hard sign autos, and they have like 4 numbered parallels per box, plus they have refractors. So you're getting more out of a Topps Finest box. Topps Finest, however, is quite a bit more expensive than this. As far as a flagship, each release is different. The number of like parallels and stuff you get. Series 1, you got like nothing, but you get 1 autograph or relic. A lot of releases, it's an autograph or relic. All the flagship stuff, at least. Like a Heritage is autograph or relic. It's another paper cardboard release. Topps Chrome was 1 autograph, like a hobby box. 1 autograph, and then what was that, like maybe 2, 3 numbered cards? 4 in a hobby box? I don't remember. I'm thinking it was like 2. 2 numbered cards, kind of standard, but then Topps Update, it was produced in such short numbers. I feel like you were getting tons of stuff. We did a lot of jumbo boxes of that, and we're getting multiple numbered cards. Remember that one box, the last box we did? We got an Independence, no. We got a camo, Mother's Day, and a black. All 3 really desirable parallels. Like if you get any of the big rookies in that parallel, that's big bucks. So just, you know, I look at it like a dart throw. The more opportunities at low numbered hits, the better chance you have of hitting a random super hit. But yeah, this release, that's what this is. Couple parallels, couple autos, bunch of inserts, and then, you know, almost every pack has a little something, whether it's an insert, an auto, numbered card, something like that. You get 4 of those 3D inserts. Finest is underappreciated. Yeah, I think so. I think if I had to pick, like, and it's not like it's not appreciated. People still appreciate it. And there are Topps Finest people. There are guys who just, that's their bag. And I like it. That's one of my favorite releases. I didn't definitely top 10 release for me. Who gets the glasses? Random. They go into a random person's box, bag, package, whatever. It's 10 sets. 1 out of 3 chance of hitting a pair of glasses. Clemente, blue Clemente. Keep track. Start keeping track, guys. Blue Clemente. Simeon to 199. Yeah, that babe's something. Riley Boomer. There's a yeller back here. See, yeah, Big Mac was yellow. Yep, I do remember that. A-Rod, king of a swing. Is that a different, like, I don't know if they've got, that looks like a different one of those. Yeah, I'm looking for inverteds. Ted Simmons, that's pretty cool. Career 285, 248 home runs, 1,300, almost 1,400 RBIs. Ted Simmons going to the Cardinals. That was an image variation? Yeah, I thought so. I set it aside. Something about Scherzer, his face. It's just like, I don't know. Real duck-like, like a duck bill almost, like right here. David Wright, sweet auto. Lots of Mets. This has got to be the coolest card. Griffey and Julio. What up, Hollis? Ever done a video showing your top 10 products a year? Yeah, I did that for a few years in a row. I didn't do one last year, or maybe the last 2 years. Other people kind of stepped up and started making those videos. I think, trying to think of, I know another YouTuber started making those videos, but I can't remember who off the top of my head. But yeah, I came up with a formula and like tried to figure out like what the best release of the year is for a couple of years at least. And my conclusion is pretty similar year over year. So I don't know if I'm going to this year, but what always ends up happening is I start making the best releases of the year, and then Bowman's Best comes out and it ends up being one of the best releases of the year. It comes out after I make my video. So it's like, I guess I got to make an updated video and put this in there. But yeah, because Bowman's Best, you get 4 on-card autos per master box. And the checklist is like rookies and prospects. So they're good autos that you get out of there. But it's gonna end up being Topps Chrome, Bowman Chrome, Bowman Draft, Bowman's Best. And then I always have museum collection on my list just because of the combination of all the factors that I like to include in my formula. It just hits on all of those. So like dollar per hit, dollar per auto, Just like the card stock quality, all of the factors. I can't remember all the. I think I used like 12 criteria or something to determine. Checklist is a big one. So usually later series releases are better than earlier season releases. Bowman is the best early season release by far because it's got all the early rookies, which isn't why you get Bowman really, but at least they do have rookies you can chase. But it's all about the prospects. They have, there's always going to be included in a Bowman release like the best prospect to chase at the time, or one of the best, if a multiple best. A lot of times they're an international prospect. Sometimes it's a player that didn't get into Bowman draft, a player or two. They always hold out a couple players out of Bowman draft, and they end up making their way into Bowman. And they're usually like, out of the top 10 picks, usually they'll leave out like 2 of the top 10 picks, maybe number 2 and number 9 or something pick. And that way they're sure that Bowman's going to have some. Gilded. Will you get definitive? I don't know. I didn't order any. Yeah. Just depends, man. There's a lot of factors. I try to get everything, but some products are too expensive and like not a great bang for your buck. In the breaks, I try to make the best breaks as possible for the slammers, and that includes like a lot of different factors, and we do different kinds of breaks. Like lately I've been doing a couple of case breaks of whatever the newest release is, and then we'll do some mixers so we can incorporate a bunch of the previous releases. I don't like to only just get caught up in the brand new release, because oftentimes it's not the best, but it is the new one, the new. So Gilded, I wouldn't say Gilded's going to be on my top 10 because it's just too expensive per auto, and I value dollar per auto, dollar per hit pretty highly. So it's going to be one of the, it's like, I know that will take my formula and it'll just drop it way to the bottom. Gilded is it's like a caviar. If you're rating the best food, do you put caviar on top? Nah. But it's the most expensive and it's a delicacy. That's like Gilded. It's not the best, but it is a delicacy. Green Pujols to 99. Definitive pre-order was delayed by Topps today. Yeah, it's strange. Last second thing. It's almost like they forgot that it was like, oh, it's definitive pre-order day. I'm sure that's not what happened, but in my mind, I was like, I wonder if someone forgot that definitive pre-order was today and they're scrambling behind the scenes to get it organized, and then it's just like, we're going to have to push this back. Freddie Sanchez. Or maybe I'm way off. It could be something completely different. I have no idea. Ad live. Yeah, they just changed things during the live streams. Now, like YouTube will automatically just like put ads in, I guess. I don't know. 8 out of 50. I never knew if there were ads during the live streams before, but they just started popping messages up like when I turned the stream on. Like, do you want to automate the ad process? I'm like, yeah. I'm not going to like manually insert ads where I want them to be. I don't care. Just automate the thing. And it determines the best time to put ads in. Jose Reyes. Oh, that's cool. Look at this. Matt McLean. That's a color match red speckle. Numbered to 50. That's gnarly. First year card. Going to Cameron. Yellow Corbin. Yep. Sean Green. Dodgers hit. How do you feel about McLean? I like McLean. I don't know how you got in then, Justin. You must have been on the website at the right time. Teams are randomized on Patreon. Hold on, let me drop you a link, buddy. Break 3. Link to spreadsheet right here. If you need to check your team out. Oh, it was supposed to be a Dutch auction. Something happened. Dude, my thumb is so spent already. I mean, 200 480. We're not quite at that many packs yet, but yeah, definitive being a Dutch auction. That's kind of weird because that's a real high-end product. I don't think anybody's going to be like overbidding on that. That seems like a floor. I don't know. For me, Dutch auctions should be reserved for like online exclusives, you know, things in like the $300 range. That seems to be a good sweet spot for a Dutch auction. That way you'll get some people in there, if from Topps' standpoint, you'll get some people in there that'll overpay because they got FOMO. And, you know, it's not a super, super crazy price to where you're worried that it's maybe not going to sell out. Still affordable for like a lot of different people. They said if they don't sell out at the floor, they will still close the auction. Not sure how that's going to play out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they would even do it that way then. Like, what's the point? Why not just offer it to whoever you normally offer these things to? And not have it be a Dutch auction. Like, be very particular, Topps, about what you use the Dutch auction format for. Don't start doing it for every release. Definitive's not an online only release. It's an exclusive release. It used to be kind of offered to high volume people. There's not a lot of it, so there's only so many cases of that they can even have. I don't know why it has to be so difficult. Are you excited for the Green Lantern TV show? Everything I read about it keeps changing, so it's like as soon as I start getting excited, like I was excited for the Guy Gardner Lantern teamed up as a detective, like a true detective style. Like that sounds awesome to me. But now I don't know. I just hope they don't mess it up. Like HBO is usually really good with their series. They do an awesome job. So that has me excited. It's my favorite character. That has me excited. Or one of my favorite. Like Wolverine's my favorite, but I did pick up some Predator. Man, sorry, my back is flaring up on me. Wolverine versus Predator. I picked up some image variations, cover variations of that. It's got like Predator's one of my favorite movies of all time, and Wolverine's my favorite character, so it's perfect for me. Red Vlad. It's always red. Green Trevor Story to 99. Julio. Boomer. Two greens in this box. That's the first. Number Crunchers, Green Gehrig. Piguero. We're seeing some familiar characters, aren't we? Multiple Pigueros. One per case. That must be a case hit along with the Appel. Here we have an orange coming up. The oranges, if I recall correctly, are numbered to 15. Not like the standard orange to 25 that we all know and love. Nope. 13 of 15. Cattell. Scott says, haven't bought a comic in 25 years, but I'm buying the Wolverine versus Predator run. Yeah. Yup. Predator and T2. Yeah, those are my favorite two movies, Charles. T2, and like I can't choose. Can't choose like which one. Probably T2. But they're both so good. Oscar Gonzalez is the autograph. A baby boomer's auto. Two boxes left. Yeah, now's your chance, Chase. Attack while they're down, but a lot of it is superhero fatigue in general. So I don't know that having different superheroes is going to make anything better. But maybe if they do a good job, if they actually appeal to what their audience wants, think about that. What if they actually did that and gave the consumer what they want instead of what they think they want or what they should want, according to the showrunners and producers, executives? Could actually make some money. Running Man? Yeah, okay. Let's just put every Arnold movie in there. Other than, let's see. I mean, Last Action Hero got a bad rap. Yeah, Junior, Last Action Hero. I think True Lies is good still. Collateral Damage. I mean, we're not taking out... The only ones we're going to take out are... It's been a while since I saw Twins, too. Does that hold up? What was that one where he cheats on his wife with the maid and has a illegitimate kid? That one wasn't very funny. Oh, wait, that was real. That one wasn't so funny. Not a lot of catchphrases in that one. It's not mine. Get to the closet now. Maria's home. Oh yeah, Total Recall, one of the best ever. Absolutely. Jingle All the Way. I watched that last year around Christmas time. It actually does, kind of. I mean, I watched the whole thing. I didn't turn it off. I wasn't like bored. I was thinking that I was going to turn it on and it was going to be just the worst, stupidest. I've seen worse. Garrett Mitchell. Are we just going to get a super fractor in every case, too? That means one should be coming. We're due for a super duper fractor. How about that, Tops? A super duper fractor. -1 of 1. Or 0 of 1. Why not? We're just throwing things to the wall. You know, we're seeing what sticks. Another Jeter Downs. Yeah, it does feel that way, Scott. Just like a jumble of mishmash cards. Yeah, it does feel that way. And it's, I don't know. Yeah, it's not the best. Not, I don't know. Said it. It's not a release for me. Although I do open it. It's really got to be a bad release for me not to open it. At least for myself. Like, I'm just, if it's basically Panini, is about the only thing I won't open these days. Oh, yeah, like Leaf. I don't open that either. Mason Miller to 25. But this is definitely not a bad release. This appeals to a lot of people. Judge. Is that the first Soto? I think that might be the first Soto. I don't remember seeing him before. Greg Nettles. Greg Nettles. Again. I think we got almost the same exact autographs in case number 1 as number 2. Only thing we're missing is that sweet, sweet redemption. Is the Superfractor considered the one of one? It is. It is. Arnold is Mr. Freeze? No. No. That one was not good. That movie in general, very cheap. Raw deal. Yeah. Nobody has said Commando yet. Oh, Steve said it. I just saw. Okay. Kindergarten Cop. Yeah. I'm so glad this is the last box. This is a tedious rip. After this, we're doing a mixer. Stick around for that. Gonna be a bunch of different kinds of boxes. All the new. The good. Who played the best Batman? Christian Bale. Did you see the one where he was elected governor of California? Yeah. No, Pattinson should have played like the Riddler or some character like that. I don't know. Not Batman. Emo Batman. Sad Batman. Misunderstood Batman. Mascara Batman. I don't know. Although I did watch it and it was okay. It wasn't as good as people are saying. I don't think it was like, a lot of people are like, this is the best one out in 3 years. And I don't know. It was all right. It was a different take on it. But there were just some weird things in that movie that I didn't really. I feel like I'm working on an assembly line in a factory, but all my friends are kind of just like here with me, and we get to talk and laugh with this. It's just very robotic, this particular release. Very robotic with the ripping and the scrolling and the. Does it feel like that, or? Memphis Wax, what's up? People who like police procedural dramas really dug that movie. I don't know. I think didn't it come out during the coof, so weren't people just kind of like, yay, something, like they were with everything else? Something new to take our mind off of the nonsense. Toglia, Autograph, Rockies. Oh, arigato. All right. Almost there. Last gold, Aaron Judge. What are the golds all about? They're numbered to 50. Judge and Jeter. Not a lot of golds. A lot of greens. Quite a few other colors too, but not a lot of golds. Jose Reyes to 99. And that's a case. Let's get the hits ready to go and ready to show. Aaron Judge to 50. And Jeter. Don't forget about Jeter. He doesn't want to be left out. Bott to 99. Rogers to 75. Harris to 75. Garrett Mitchell to 199. Mason Miller to 25. Nope. Yep. To 25. Ketel Marte to 15. Gehrig to 99. Story to 99. McLean to 50. Bobby Miller also to 50. Pujols to 99. Taj Bradley to 50. Jimenez to 99. Grayson Rodriguez to 199. Chuck Nasty to 199. Jazz, unique hit here. I've only seen one of these in 2 cases. It's numbered to 69. Brandon Lau to 75. Nemo to 199. Simeon to 199. Mariano to 15. Trey Turner to 50. JJ Blade to 99. We're going to save him for the end. Jose Reyes to 99. Toglia base. Jeter Downs base. Nettles as well. Gonzalez Baby Boomers. Piguero fan favorite. Sean Green. Freddie Sanchez. Vientos Boomers. David Wright. Mookie Wilson. Jim Rice. Mark Appel. Logan O'Hoppe. Michael Massey. JJ Blade. Ted Simmons. Mark Vientos. Kyle Stowers. And Bobby Witt Jr. On to break number 3, a mixer. We're going to mix it up now. Lots of different stuff. Lots of different stuff. How about we start with a Sterling? We'll get 5 hits. Hector's kind of locked into place, buddy. But you can see everything that's worth seeing. I'll give you a Bowman Sterling. 5 mini boxes per master box. 5 autographs per box. And a few number cards as well. Rookies and prospects. So if that's your bag, this is for you. Card shells. What is the code? Yeah, let me tell you about the sale they're having again. Veterans Day sale, Friday through Sunday. 15% off the entire store. And they're doubling their donations to the Wounded Warrior Project. Use code STRIKEFORCE, STRYKEFORCE. This break's going to go a lot quicker than the last one. The last 2. Good luck. Next wave. Just pulled the Gunner. Red. Holiday Red SSP. Sweet. I don't know. It just started being like bent forward. Sometimes it doesn't feel so good. It's fine before we started. What do we got here? Some thickies. Ricardo Cabrera to 100. Marcelo Mayer to 100. Eric Brown Jr. Brewers autograph and an orange 22 of 75. Reggie Crawford. Going Going to San Francisco. Randy. Jackson Merrill. A couple of Jacksons in this release. It's a Padres Jackson. Jackson Holiday, Jackson Merrill. Corbin Carroll. Ooh, sick gunner. Mini diamond parallel number to 150. Going to Jeremy. And Yasser Mercedes. Minnesota Twins hit. Man, those Sterling boxes are loaded, aren't they? So weird going from Archives flagship, or like an Archives, you know, normal cardboard release, to the thick stock multi-hit, multi-parallel, multi-auto Sterling. Very different releases. Different price, too. This is like 3 times as expensive. Oh, yeah. We're doing things a little differently this break. 2 autos and a relic, maybe more. Like 1 in 3 boxes, approximately. It's one of those beautiful bonus hit boxes. Sterling did it right this year. Off to a fantastic start. This feels like a thick one. I think this is a bonus box. Oh, yeah. Double thicks. See, we got 4 cards in here. And it's a good one on top. Usually these 4 hitters are good. Michael Harris. Juicy rookie auto to 299. Adolis Garcia to 249. Riley Green relic to 400. And Derek Jeter. Legends relic to 200. It seems too big. Man, when you're opening tier 1, you got to have some weird size 100 point and 130 point. Relics, 130. Autos, 100 point. How about a Topps Chrome? This is the ticket right here. Get all your Topps Chrome openings out of the way before the buyback program is over with. I don't know the date on that. You'll have to look that up, but it will be over at some point. If you don't know about the buyback program, the MVPs for both leagues are worth store credit, blowout, Steel City collectibles, DNA Card World, DA Card World. They all, I think all three of them participate in the buyback program. So it's probably going to be Acuna and Ohtani. Save all those cards. $20 a piece just for the base cards. And parallels, unnumbered parallels are $40 a piece. And it goes up from there. Hit that like button. Are sepias included in the buyback? Oh yeah, those are $40. A lot of good releases you can use it on too. I'd go with probably Topps Chrome Update, Museum Collection, Bowman Draft. I don't know if any info about Bowman's Best or anything. So, but that would be a good one to use on too. We opened up so much 2022 Bowman's Best. That was like the best product. Because they had those, like, cards were considered rookies in there. Prospect cards were considered rookies. Because they were numbered in the base set. So you could get like good prospect autos and then Julio, Wander, Bobby, rookie autos. All right, one whole hobby box in the books. Let's see what we get. We're starting out with a case hit. George Springer, red Blue Jays uniform. That's a nice hit. Authentics. Topps Chrome Authentics. So if you don't know about these, you can put that serial number in and find out what game this big old swatch was used in. Very cool. Going to Michael. Story Ruiz, Refractor, Verlander, Yoshida, Kyle Tucker, Prism, Toglio, Refractor, Technicolor, Manny, Wander, Refractor, dude. Joe Musgrove to $3.99. So I was curious how many. I'm guessing 2. Let's see. How many numbered parallels? Nolan Jones Refractor. Max Meyer Prism. Josh Young. Get 1 auto per hobby. Oh, look at this. We got a cool one. An orange? Is that the auto? Ooh, it's an orange auto. Big time. Big time. Potential. Come on. Be a name. Joey Weimer. 10 of 25. Going to the Brewers. Congratulations, Mark. Nicely centered. I think the centering was done very well on this release. It's another reason why I like it is QC is pretty good. There are some scratch issues, but with Chrome, I actually got an email from someone who works in the Topps quality control, and I meant to get back to him, but I still have to do that. I'd like to interview him, pick their brain about everything that is working at Topps quality control, what that entails, what the difficulties are, just day to day, what's your job all about, you know? Find that very interesting. Anthony Volpe, that is a nice radiating rookies. Volpe. And that one's going to Trevor. Congratulations, Trevor. Dude, I think that's a $60 hit. Buyback? Does anybody know? Is that a 60 spot? Sepia Acuna. I wanted Jeremy M. Okay, so we got one numbered parallel, but we got a radiating rookies and a negative and an orange numbered auto and a case hit. Man, that's a nasty box. That's as good as it gets right there. Case hit authentics, orange auto, radiating rookie, negative, and a numbered card. That's as good as it gets, folks. Is that a 60 spot for the negative? Oh, 40 for a negative? Man, it should be more. Those are way harder to get than a sepia or whatever. Because like the sepias, pinks, refractors, prisms, all the unnumbered stuff like that is 40. So if that's 40, it seems like it should be 60 at least. What do we want to do now? Let's do this other Sterling box just while I have room on the stage to put the box there. Johnny says he thought it was 60. Well, if anybody wants to take a minute and look, that would be sweet. I'd do it. But I'm a little preoccupied. You got the green Ohtani to 99. It's 200. Whew. Justin says it's 1 a.m. in the morning here. Let's go. Where would that be? $40. It's 40. Okay. Well, maybe a grader then. Should be able to get more than 40 in a PSA 10, but then you got to subtract your grading fees. So how much would you really be able to get? Could you get 100 for a PSA 10? Because if you could, then it'd be better to grade it. I don't know. I don't know what the going rate for a negative PSA 10 Acuna. I have to guess. It's, yeah, I don't know. Like the whole buyback thing just throws everything off. Because last year judges were worth quite a bit more than they should be, just like a normal year judge, because everybody was sending them away for credit. Brett Beatty to 150. Mini diamond parallel. Simon 1. The Mets hits keep coming. Dion Jorge. Scribble-de-doo. Look at that. That looks like the scratchings of a madman. Rafaela Boston. Tyler. Brady House to 125. That's a sweet one. George getting involved. DePaula. Going to the Dodgers. William and Peguero, man, he is in it. Numbered to 75. Peguero signing things. Let's put that guy up top. How much space we gonna need? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more hits guaranteed. How about a little holiday action? AI Bobby. Nothing in pack number 1 has me feeling suspicious. Little sus. You haven't found any holiday boxes? Next Wave Dunkel. I don't even know what your name is, brother. You didn't put it under Next Wave Dunkel, did you? Because I'm not seeing one on the list. Jeter Downs. Here, how about this? I'll drop you a link. You can check yourself. There you go. Snowflake Jeter Downs. McLean. Verdugo relic. You got the Red Sox. Tyler. I see it. You guys see it? I believe that's an SSP. You see it? Put it in the chat if you see it. What do you see? Yeah, it's like a elbow guard. It's like a candy cane elbow guard, but there's also lights hanging off of, just randomly hanging down from his bat. Very I don't know, very, let's just say, unique. Your Walmart doesn't carry baseball. Yeah, mine didn't for a long time, and they started carrying it again. Just went in there one day and they had cards again. Okay. Tired of all the Gunner hype. Well, why is there hype around him? Because he had a 6.2 WAR this year. Gunnar Henderson had a 6.2 WAR this year. That's above all-star level, approaching the realm of MVP level. A 125 OPS plus, which means he's like significantly higher than a league average player. You know, he had a great year. 100 runs scored, 82 RBIs. His 255 batting average leaves a little bit to be desired, but dude's 22 years old, was 21. Like, what do you want from a rookie? What's your beef with Gunner? He says, dude barely has an 800 OPS. You must not understand, man. 800 OPS is awesome. And then 125 OPS plus is even better because that takes into account the ballpark. I mean, you must have real high expectations for your rookies. Who's your guy that's so much better than Gunner that you're just exhausted hearing all the Gunner talk, which I don't really hear that much Gunner talk, but I talk more about Corbin Carroll than I do Gunner. A lot more. They should have made Rudolph. I was just thinking something like that, Wandering Wolf. Like, they should have put some kind of reindeer theme somewhere. Maybe in the background, a bunch of reindeer. I don't know. Or, yeah, the red nose, maybe. McClanahan. And that's it for a holiday box. We got a beautiful Gunner out of the deal. A Vlad with a hat. Oh, I so don't want to open any more of these. Last one of the day. Just going to do it. So Casas is your guy. Like, he was better in some metrics. just slightly better OPS plus, 129 versus 125. You're really splitting hairs there. OPS, you know, this 66 runs versus 165 RBIs versus 82, 10 stolen bases versus 0, 24 home runs for Casas versus 28 for Gunnar. Yeah, more ABs, but Gunnar's got a 6.2 WAR. Casas has a 2.2 WAR. Listen, Casas was on my fantasy team, so I like him. But for you to be like, he's way better at the play. He also plays in a very hitter-friendly ballpark. One of the best, one of the most friendly to hitters that exists. Which is why we use OPS plus rather than OPS, because it takes that into account. And when you take that into account, those two are darn near identical from an OPS standpoint. Plus, Casas is older. Solid extra year and a half on him. Dude, I can bet, like, I don't know if you can see the raw. It's really not it's not fair to compare the defensive statistics of a shortstop compared to a first baseman. It's really not fair. But as far as, like, if you just take two people and you say who's better at defense, Casas or Henderson, it's Gunnar, definitely, but it's not really fair. You know, Casas is 6'5", 244. Gunnar's 6'3", 220. Size differential, way easier to move around for a guy not so big. Little more fleet of foot. Hi, Matthews Cards. First time watching live. Casas used to sunbathe in the outfield before games, and it weirded some of his teammates out. Whatever you got to do to get in the zone. Should I hold or sell my Gunnar Chrome Refractor Auto? I sold mine. I didn't have a refractor. I had a base. But I don't know. Like, is it graded? Is it raw? What kind of condition is it in? Could it gem? Do you think he's going to perform at the same level next year, or higher or lower? Do you need the money? There's a lot of questions you got to ask yourself. And what are you going to do? So let's say you sell it. Let's say you sell it and you get, like, I don't know how much. Let's just say $500. Are you going to take that $500 and buy more packs? And are you going to get a better card than that out of your $500 in packs? Probably not. Nolan Ryan to 199. Ichiro and Yoshida. Morel. Wake up. 2 of these already. Harris and Carroll. These ones are going to who is on the front of the card. Devin White. Blue Jays autograph. I feel like Corbin's stuff is not as expensive as it should be. I don't really know. PSA 9s are tough too. You're gonna have to really like lower your expectations of what you can get. Which 9s are a great way to go if you're looking to get in on somebody, but maybe you don't have the budget. Like if you want a Corbin Carroll auto, like look for 9s and save a lot of money that way. And it's like a 9 and a 10 are often so similar that to the layman, you probably won't even be able to tell the difference. Best hit so far, we got a 101 in the first break, and we also got a ridiculous autograph in the first break. Auto redemption, but ridiculous nonetheless. Michael Toglia to 99. Piazza. Couple more autos for the stage, and we've got how many boxes left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Saving some good stuff. We're going to start right here. 3 more stands. 3 more hits. Let's get it. Yeah, that's usually how I look at things, Jeff, is I kind of comp them to other years, other players, previous rookies of the year, similar age. Like you could comp Julio and Corbin Carroll, I think. And Corbin's stuff is way lower than Julio's, which is pretty wild because Corbin's got the same upside as Julio, I think. Similar type of player. Jesus Bugarin. First, going to Colorado. Green, Connor, Stain. Green lava. So that means we got 2 parallel autographs in this box. This is an HTA. You only get 3 cards, but all 3 are Bowman autographs. And all 3 of these are first autos, 2 parallels. Couple of Colorado hits. How about a box of Topps Chrome Cosmic? We're looking for an autograph. Lots of fun stuff to chase out of this. It's expensive. It's not for everybody, but it is fun. It's got a good checklist. It's got cool, unique cards. High-end, premium type of card stock and design, chrome finish. You got that all figured out already, Mr. Guarded. Wow. You can tell from 1 year of Corbin and 2 years of Julio. Mr. Guarded thinks that Julio is a first ballot Hall of Famer and Corbin is not. Man, that's some foresight. I like it. Based on what exactly? The eyeball test? Or are you using numbers to come up with that? Are you extrapolating numbers over the course of a career? And what numbers are you using? How many years of longevity are you giving each player and why? And what do you determine first ballot Hall of Fame? How are you determining that? Pretty sure I remember Mr. Guarded in here talking Mark Appel, first ballot Hall of Famer, after he got drafted. I remember. I remember when Mickey Moniak got drafted first overall, and Mr. Guarded was like, trust me, this dude right here, nobody's even close. All right, here we go. Carlos Correa. Nucleus. It took me a minute to remember what that was called. Nucleus. We did get an autograph. We got a lucky box and a green space dust auto. Come on, baby. Mackenzie Gore. 55 of 75. Going to the Nats. George. Congratulations, George. It's not every day you get a cosmic auto. Well, we got one. We're the best. Shea Langoliers, another space dust to 75. Launched into orbit. Tommy Edman. Number to 199. ETT, Trey Turner, Nolan Gorman rookie. Gunner. JJ Bleday, Nucleus. Rookie Nuke. Launched into orbit, Jordan. And, oh, sweet. What a bonus at the end. I thought it was over. I thought the box was done with, and we could just call it a wrap. Say, hey, we got an auto out of there. And we get a Corbin Carroll Planetary Pursuit, the Sun. This is why I like this really. One of the reasons. These little bonus chase cards. Tough to pull inserts. that a lot of people like and are trying to put the run together. Not only that, but they've got the coolest die cut ever, I think. Stella Nova. It's got to be the coolest die cut in the history of die cuts. There have been a lot of cool ones, too. Put him up there. And we've got 2 boxes left. Many more hits to go, which makes me think that I need to stack up another card here to make room. We'll start with this. Tier 1. 2 autos. 1 relic. Should get some Bob Ross boxes, mix it up. I know, but I didn't get any for cost, and I don't want to pay secondary prices for them. Not worth it. So we'll just move on to the next release. They keep coming. They keep on coming. That's the best part about this. I don't know about you guys, but that's my favorite part about collecting baseball cards, is it never stops. Ruiz to $2.99. Lee. Derek Lee. That's Derek Lee. To $2.49. The Marlins didn't think they were going to get a Derek Lee auto. Andrew, come on. Tell me the truth. Did you think? Tom Glavine to $400. When Andrew saw the Marlins, his first thought was, well, I'm going to bed. Not so fast. Stick around. '23 Bowman Croman. I think that would be like maybe a good idea for a commercial for Bowman Chrome. You know, Topps doesn't. You ever see it? I guess they do have some commercials like during baseball games, maybe for baseball cards, but like they don't have like specific ones really. Bowman Chrome, like there wasn't a ad campaign pushed out there for Bowman Chrome. But what if it was Bowman Chrome, man? Like get some Bowman Chrome, man. Something along those lines. I'm pretty sure we could work it out. Maybe we could get like Gronk to be saying it for some reason. I guess it would be smarter to have a, like, who's a knucklehead baseball player that could... Or we just... Maybe Casas could do it. Out there sunbathing. And they just zoom in on him and he's like, open some Bowman Chrome, man. Who's the biggest baseball player knucklehead? Put it in the chat. That we could do to do this commercial. Come on, guys. You know your teams. You know your teams. Let me know. Who's the guy in your team who's always goofing around? Has about an IQ of 85. Julio to $4.99. Shim. Got a lot of Shim autos in the history of 2023 Bowman Croman. Elian Soto. Kruk. Yeah. Perfect. Kruk wins. I don't even need to look at any other ones. Perfect. Kruk's perfect for this job. I might be able to make this happen. Kruk knows who I am. Maybe I should just stop all this card opening business and become a sports rep. And like strictly represent John Kruk and get him gigs. Fun would that be? I bet you he's not real fired up for like a whole bunch of gigs. He seems quite satisfied sitting in the booth, chatting about baseball and making occasional appearances on Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Jock Peterson? Nah. Just going to hard pass on Jock. Joey Votto? Maybe. Like Tatis could have done it, yeah, but now nobody wants Tatis in a commercial. No mo. That opportunity's not for a while, probably. He burned all that. Freddie Freeman to $4.99, but he would have been perfect for it. Like I could see Tatis and Machado doing a bit. Maybe even get Soto involved. I don't know. That's not bad, Duno. Reds hit. It's a nice Reds hit. 17. At least he was when I did my cheat sheet. Still 17. Oh, he's born in 06. Yeah, this is a good one to hold on to for a while. This kid's got upside. Blue. Jackson Merrill. To 150. Are we still putting names in there? Kike? Maybe? All right, I don't know if I've ever seen Kike. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think if I've ever seen him kind of goofing around. And that, my friends, is the last box of the break. So let's look at some hits, shall we? Hold on first. I've got a bunch of them to top load. What about Jazz? Jazz Chisholm, maybe? Oh, someone put Jazz, dude. I swear I didn't see that. We were just on the same mind wave length. Steve. You saw me too. I was looking down here and I just thought Jazz. And I look up and I see big Jazz. I'm like, whoa. It's got to be Jazz, I guess. Okay, getting the hits together. Gurriel, yeah, but it's got to be. I mean, I know Gurriel, and you know Gurriel, but I don't know if he's really a household name. We got to have somebody who a lot of people know. Most baseball fans probably know who he is. Kike's a huge goof off. Okay, yeah, you just get like the 4 biggest goofs that you can find, and you have them lounging, sunbathing in the middle of the outfield. And they're just, duding it up. All to sell Bowman Chrome. Here's some hits. Nucleus, Blade and Correa. Gunner to 150. Mayer to 100. Jeter to 200. Riley Green to 400. George Springer, Authentics, case hit. Volpe, radiating rookies. Acuna, negative. Musgrove to 399. Beatty to 150. Verdugo, relic. Gunner, SSP. Vladdy SP. Glavin to 400. Corbin Carroll, Planetary Pursuits, the Sun. Tommy Edman to 199. Shea to 75. Freeman to 499. Merrill to 150. Soto to 199. Julio to 499. Yes, sir. Mercedes auto. Jackson Merrill auto. Eric Brown Jr. base auto. Reggie Crawford to 75. Ricardo Cabrera to 100. Peguero to 75. Jorge to 150. DePaula. House to 125. Harris to 299. Garcia to 249. Weimer to 25. Rafaela base. Juan base. Toglia to 99. Willie Mays to, what is that to? It's to nothing. I thought it was a refractor. Devin White auto. Nolan Ryan to 199. Stain to 99. Bugarine base. Perez to 499. Mackenzie Gore to 75. Derek Lee to 249. Ruiz to 299. Duno base and Shim base first autograph. Topps Archives Day. Did you guys have a good time? I hope so. We're going to do this again on Friday, and I hope you all have a good evening. Thanks for watching. I will catch you all later.